I want to know who you are. You won't tell me your name. You won't tell me if you're bonded. You're a public official. Are you bonded?
Mr. Durham, I'm not going through it. Mr. Durham, I'm not going through that.
You got to give me your bonding information, name, address, and your policy number so I can make sure you're adequately insured. I'm not driving ever again in life. I travel, so I don't need a license to travel. Are you honoring your oath, sir?
I don't know what the purpose. I'm not here to answer your questions. I can tell you that, Mr. Durham, as far as regarding questions that don't have anything to do with the arraignment. State your full name, Mr. Durham.
Renzo of the family Durham.
Here. For waive formal reading and their plea of not guilty.
Welcome back, everyone. Today's case is one of the most unbelievable courtroom moments I've seen in a while. A man ended up in court for driving without a license, and instead of just explaining himself, he went with the classic, "I wasn't driving, I was traveling" line. Seriously? You weren't on some cross-country journey. You were in an old car with expired tags, going over the speed limit. It's amazing how people still think this kind of logic works. Judges hear the same argument week after week, and yet these folks act like they've just discovered a secret loophole. Do you think they really believe what they're saying, or are they just trying to stall the process?
Mr. Durham, the court scheduling a pretrial date on this matter via Zoom. You must attend February the 27th, 8:30 a.m., 36th District Court in front of Judge Bryant. Understood?
I hear you.
And this is a very serious non-assaultive allegation, Mr. Durham, and the court has concerns that you missed a court date on this matter, as well as two other matters that we're about to handle. And your capious history, Mr. Durham, tells the court you do not listen to the court as ordered to appear, and that's concerning where if the court were to release you on another personal bond, sir, you treat it as you have in the past and disregard court's orders and simply not appear. And that's unacceptable, Mr. Durham. You must appear as ordered. So the court, based on your capious history, take into consideration the information presented by counsel, including that limit to employment status as relates to the ability to post bond, the nature of the charge, as well as the information alleged in the investigator's report, is setting, based on your capious history, is going to continue the bond set by Judge Bryant of 110%. Is that an affordable bond?
It's not.
Okay, so on that matter, the court is setting an unaffordable bond redetermination hearing. During this bond, you are not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon, and you are not to drive any motor vehicle unless you have a valid driver's license. Is that understood?
Drive, Your Honor. I travel. I'm not driving ever again in life. I travel, so I don't need a license to travel.
Well, yes, you do, Mr. Durham. There's no traveling behind a motor vehicle. I'm not arguing with you, Mr. Durham. Excuse me?
I've already read the Supreme Court case law. I have a right to travel, sir.
Okay, well, I have a right to impose bond and conditions of bond, Mr. Durham, and I'm telling you, whether you call it traveling or driving, there's to be none of that behind a motor vehicle. You're not to travel if you're operating a motor vehicle or drive. No driving or operating of a motor vehicle, regardless of what you call it. Understood, Mr. Durham? No driving or traveling if you're the operator. Is that clear? And you're not to leave the state of Michigan. Is that understood?
I heard you.
And that's no driving, period. That's regardless of your license status. There's to be absolutely no driving. Or traveling. Okay, I said no traveling either.
Driving is up.
No traveling. Just put that as a no traveling.
Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoy watching courtroom moments like these. Let's jump right into it. These so-called sovereign citizens honestly believe that refusing to say, "I understand," somehow removes the court's authority. It's wild how they treat simple legal terms like some kind of special code. But this isn't a video game. Saying "I do not consent" doesn't give anyone legal immunity. What's even stranger is that they've seen dozens of cases where this fails, yet they keep trying the same thing, expecting a different outcome.
So that means I can't even go to court if I can't travel. I can't leave my house.
It's via Zoom. It's via Zoom. It's via Zoom. No traveling. The court dates are via Zoom. No traveling unless court ordered.
That's a violation of my rights. And I will appeal this in a higher court.
Did you want to address his traveling, counsel?
I'm sorry.
Did you want to address his argument that he can't, that he can travel?
He's going to comply with court orders.
And that means no driving and no traveling. Is that correct, counsel? No traveling. Unless court ordered. Yes, it can't leave the state of Michigan, and he cannot would he drive or travel, which my understanding is him operating any motor vehicles. Is that understood? Thank you. Okay, Mr. Durham, this is a very serious allegations. Again, you have a capious history on this matter. The bond was set by the judge when you failed to appear. You have a number of capious histories on this matter. It looks like you were originally given a personal bond, then you failed to appear on about September 1st of 2022, given a 10,000 cash surety, and then you failed to appear again December 14th of 2022, and then a judge will give you another 10,000 cash surety. I, as a magistrate, as counsel stated, have no, one moment, I'll let you address the court. One moment, Mr. Durham. Have no authority to amend the capious bond as set by the judge for your failure to appear. So for that reason, the bond is going to be continued as set by the judge of December 14, 2022 in the amount of $10,000 cash surety. During this bond, you are not to purchase or possess a firearm or any other dangerous weapon. No driving, no traveling unless court ordered. You will be fit with the GPS tether under house arrest if you're able to make bond. And no use of any alcohol or illegal controlled substance. Is there anything further, counsel?
I would respectfully ask the court to reconsider the GPS tether, Your Honor.
He's missed court in every matter before the court this morning, so no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I haven't.
Anything?
I done came to court a couple times on Zoom, on a tether. I done been to court.
But not all of the times it does not appear, Mr. Durham. It looks like you missed court more than once on that matter that we just handled. Anything else on that matter, counsel?
On account of the county jail. I missed court on account of the county jail. They wouldn't take me to court. I missed court because of the county jail would not take me to court. That's not my fault.
And Mr. Durham, the court has the same concerns, sir, that you've had a capious on this matter as well as the matters before the court previously, and that demonstrates to the court that you failed to appear as ordered, and that's concerning regarding your intention to appear and handle this matter. It looks like you're on a personal bond by the Honorable Magistrate Ramsey Heath, where you failed to appear on or about December 14th, 2022, and a bond was issued at 10,000 cash surety.
What's your take on that? Let's get back to the hearing. They also love to play the victim every single time. It's never their fault. It's always the system or someone else. In this case, the man was upset about his bond, acting like it was unfair, even though it really wasn't that high. If you can't handle the penalties, maybe think twice before breaking the rules. I honestly can't tell if people like this truly believe in their arguments or if they're just ignoring reality.
As a magistrate, I have no authority to change that bond as set by the judge. So the bond is going to be continued, taking into consideration any employment status presented by counsel as it relates to ability to post bond, as well as your capious history. During this bond, no use of alcohol, no illegal controlled substance. You're not to purchase or possess a firearm or any other dangerous weapon. If you're able to make bond, you will be under house arrest, fit with the GPS tether prior to release. There's to be no driving and no traveling unless court ordered. Okay, any questions or statements, Mr. Durham? You are being recorded. Anything you say can and will be used against you. And on that matter as well, you're getting an unaffordable bond redetermination hearing on January the 19th, 2023. Judge Sabri at the 36th District Court via Zoom. Do you have any questions or statements, Mr. Durham?
Yes, I do. This question is to
Go
you,
ahead.
the magistrate. Are you honoring your oath?
Before you say anything,
This is your turn.
everything you say right now kind of will be live or on YouTube. Please do not say anything right here. I don't like to actually, because I try to protect you, okay?
That was your attorney speaking and giving you advice.
Are you honoring your oath, sir?
I don't know what type of question that is, Mr. Durham. But you have your counsel has indicated you have a right to remain.
What do you think? Let's keep watching. It's honestly shocking how confident some of these people are. They act like a few key phrases will somehow protect them from legal consequences. Even when their own lawyer tells them to stop, they keep pushing the same baseless arguments, as if they're about to outsmart the entire legal system. Courts aren't the place for social media theories. Judges are there to uphold the law. And no amount of self-taught legal tricks is going to change that. What do you think? Are they convinced by this stuff or just putting on a show? Let's get back into it. By the end, this man was acting like a frustrated child.
Now you don't know what it means. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution, didn't you? Are you honoring
I don't
your
know
oath?
what the purpose. I don't know what the purpose. I'm not here to answer your questions. I can tell you that, Mr. Durham, as far as regarding questions that don't have anything to do with the arraignment. I'm not here to just answer random general questions that have nothing to do with your arraignment, Mr. Durham. So if you have any questions regarding your arraignment or your court date, you can please let me know.
I want to know who you are. You won't tell me your name. You won't tell me if you're bonded. You're a public official. Are you bonded? Are you
Mr. Durham, I'm
bonded?
not going through. Mr. Durham, I'm not going through that. The
So you're
nature
not
of my
bonded.
employment.
You got to give me your bonding information, name, address, and your policy number so I can make sure you're adequately insured. Just in case you want to violate my rights, I got to make sure you're adequately insured. Are you a public official and are you insured?
My name is Chief Magistrate Jeffrey Prepare. I've answered that question regarding binding, Mr. Durham. That's not something that's going to be addressed today.
So you're not going to put that on the record?
I'm just not entertaining a question that makes no sense during the arraignment, sir.
It makes no sense to ask you if you're bonded. And what's your bonding
If
information?
this
That
makes
don't
you
make no
happy,
sense.
Mr. Durham. I'm bonded if that makes you happy, Mr. Durham. I do have a valid, as indicated by statute. Mr. Durham, I'm not getting back and forth. Counsel, do you have anything further with Mr. Durham?
How about the number of the bonding company? Can I have any of that so I can contact them? I got to be able to contact them.
No, Mr. Durham, I'm not. I gave you, I let you know I was bonded. My name is Chief Magistrate Cleric at the 36th District Court. That's the information. Okay, Counsel, we can try anything further. Mr. Durham, I've said more than once, we're not going through that here today on the record. So, Mr. Durham, if you have any questions about your arraignment or court date, otherwise, we're through with the arraignment. Counsel, do you have anything further?
To give me the name of the bonding company.
Unless you have anything else, Mr. Durham, we're through with the arraignment.
Amazing.
The attitude, the pouting, everything. You'd think he'd lost a game, not been in a courtroom. When you ignore the law and act like it doesn't apply to you, what exactly do you expect? The judge, though, handled it perfectly, calm, patient, and professional. He didn't let the nonsense drag things down and stayed focused on the case. It's always good to see a judge keeping control and not letting the hearing turn chaotic. That's all for today's case. What did you think? Was the judge fair, or should he have been tougher? Share your thoughts below. And if you enjoy watching real courtroom moments like this, don't forget to subscribe. More unbelievable cases are coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.